Red Ninja formed, I think, right when we took a long break. So hindi nagsabay.
Yeah, we missed the whole Red Ninja.
So while there was Red Ninja, we were all doing our own thing.
You know, like music is evolving now. It's like a different time.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? During our time, it was all, like heavy was the thing.
Oh yeah.
Personally, I love it. It's just, to me, you know, I'm 36 and I still want to do this. You know, I've moved on to different things. We have jobs, but you know, music is just something we do. We love doing.
It's not bad. I mean, yung fans kasi mas madaling maabot because of social media. So, I think that makes a lot of difference. It's easier to invite people to shows, easier to share songs. Like the bands that are making it right now, Ben and Ben and Autotelic and Forbes Page and all the others, they've paid their dues. So, you know, just keep working. It's no substitute to hard work talaga yan. Wala talaga.
Everything we've gone through, everything we've been doing, all the stories we've heard, we've made, memories we've made, all those things.
I remember performing like 6-7 years ago, and the style back then was much more heavy, much more basta like slaman talaga. And now I feel like the genres now, they've changed so much. Like I feel like that means the crowd is open to new things.
Ang dami ng ways for them to get themselves out there. Whereas back then, parang you play some gigs, you play in good bars, and maybe you're gonna play on a later slot, maybe you're gonna play on the prime slot.
Nowadays, like you can never find a route or a Kio empty nowadays, or most gigs are never empty. Enzo.
And it's always been fun. Like ngayon, parang like what Senja said, before we'd go to route and see the exact same people where they're sitting. Room 15 people in the exact same place they were last week or sometime this week. Ganun lang, hindi nagbabago. But now it's like different people every gig all the time.
From high school, I was already watching bands. So it created new friendships that were band people. So when I was in college, parang wala lang, trip lang, tara subukan natin mag-prod. I was with my cousin then. And then, yun na. Eventually, my cousin left and everything else. But I just chose to continue it. So, if I imagined it to be this big, no. But, good. When I first started out watching bands, people actively watched. But eventually, nagkaroon ng downtime, I guess. You can call it a downtime. And then for some reason, eventually, there was new music, a lot different from what people usually listen to, that people wanted to listen to. So it's not necessarily a challenge for us as a production, but for the music community as a whole, na parang how do we get people to listen? And eventually, like what I was saying, the younger generation started listening, which everybody was able to ride on, which is a good thing for everybody in the music scene. So, I guess it's not much of a challenge, but it was a matter of waiting for the right time to come out. Of course, I think the main reason that everything boomed and why a lot of the younger kids were watching, is because it was more accessible. So, because people get to listen to it no matter where they are, they got to go to the gigs. Like, oh, I like this band, I'll follow them on Facebook, and then, uy, may gig sila, let's go watch it.
We have more exposure now, and then there's more like opportunity for us to perform on bigger stages as well. So it's good. It's good. It's a good kind of change.
In terms of the landscape, obviously it's totally different because of the advent of social media. The younger generation of musicians are embracing social media, the internet in general, as more of as a platform to share their music. And obviously it is a double-edged sword, but I think that's the real main difference now. We're a country of music lovers. It's deeply embedded in our DNA. It's always a good time for music. But I think right now there's a new crop of musicians are coming out, and that's amazing. There's always space for creativity and uniqueness in the scene. And I just wish those young bands, those young musicians coming out, all the luck, wish them all the best, keep on writing original stuff and focus on your craft. It's amazing what they're doing. They've been doing this for a while. I think it's good. It's good. It's a good avenue for all these musicians from different eras, different genres to come together and just celebrate music and celebrate being Filipino. Kudos to Red Ninja and all these studios and music collectives that are trying to promote collaboration. I think that's really important because now is the time to collaborate, to come together. And it's a beautiful day for music.
Be more open-minded. Always give the bands a chance. You'll never know if you like them or not, so always just listen to the new stuff that are coming out. You'll never know if you like it eh. That's it eh. No? Parang, I mean, a lot of bands, I listen to them on Spotify or whatever, but when I get to watch them, I know that I'm supporting them, and I also know that I will listen to them again. So, give all these bands chances lang, listen to them, watch them, and that helps so much in what they want to do.